You, my nigga. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
That's the GOAT, man. Appreciate that, man.
Chill, bro. You gotta chill.
Yo, what's good, bro? What's good?
You gotta
Appreciate
chill,
that,
bro.
man.
How you feeling, man?
Spooky.
What's up?
How you feeling, man?
Man, I feel great, man. You know, I told people before the battle, yo, I felt like some of this material was going to be some of my best material that I was going to translate. And so, even though the second round probably didn't have as many punches as my first had, but I felt like the angle, I structured it so well that it was just going to hit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that J Black Smack White, the way I worked the cameras, I wanted it to, like, translate to the fans in a way where they was going to keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel good, man. I felt like I did exactly what I needed to do.
And they were saying that you were the one that was going to lose, clearly.
Yeah, they had me as an underdog. But you got to think about it. She hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She had light. She said loaded, murder, and stuff. Like, they were talking about her. So, I understand, like, all the talk about Viixen. And so, but the thing about it, though, at the end of the day, if we talking rapping, we talking battling, we talking attacking the other person, it was no way you thought she was going to do that to me or outperform me in that way. I just didn't feel that way. So I did exactly what I knew I was going to be able to do.
You said that was your best 2 rounds you've ever wrote?
Those first two rounds, in my opinion, man. Yeah.
Better than
some
JC rounds and things like that?
Them JC rounds was up there, but you feel this one?
I agree.
Yeah.
So why? Because being direct as you were?
Nah, I mean, just, you know, like, I was able to, like, you got to think about, I had extra 2 weeks because they pushed it, so I was able to cut the fat out. There was some other stuff that I had, but, you know, there's some stuff that you try to just throw in to think like you get extra jazz, but I was able to really cut the fat out of some of the rounds, so I think that's what made it a lot better, though.
I think she turned it up in the second and third, but I think it was clearly for you. Things like that.
Yeah.
Were you worried at all?
Going into the battle?
Even being there? Yeah.
Not during the battle. During the battle, I didn't feel
very comfortable.
I felt like I was in control the whole time, but before the battle, I mean, you know, it's Viixen and stuff, and so, you know, she has a huge fan base, so my mind was like, how was it going to be perceived? Were the fans just going to go ahead and just ride her wave, you know what I'm saying, and not let me rock? Or was it going to land, you know what I'm saying? So when things kind of panned out the way that it did, I was like, yeah.
I think it was the second round you started feeling yourself. You had like a fast rhyme pattern, but you stopped. She don't rhyme like this, and then you went back to it.
But that's the thing. Like, I wanted to do what she does, but then I wanted to do the 10 other things that she doesn't do. You know what I'm saying? That I definitely do. So that was one of them.
All right, man. What's next then, man? You mentioned
I got chess.
Chess. Oh yeah, you did mention chess. Okay.
I actually got chess in a couple weeks, man. So it's right back to work. You know, he a demon, man. So, you know, I got to get to work for him.
He just dropped the song, you know, to set the tone. He kind of showed he's
nice,
not really
man.
playing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think his last battle was the Shine battle. And so, you know, he gonna want to prove something. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta stay where I'm at.
You preparing the same way you prepare for Viixen?
Oh, even more. I gotta go up. He's one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? So definitely.
How you see that one, Dave?
In your chest?
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on how focused chess is to determine if they can have a classic or not.
Okay.
I think them, if they full potential, we got a classic.
It's a nice style class.
It's just how focused chess is. But you've been on some shit, though.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, bro.
I'm watching. You've been
appreciate that. Yeah, man. I feel like, you know, all 2020 I was wilding, and then, you know, same thing here, man. So we got to keep it up. That's it.
You feel you have anything to prove? You mentioned last couple of years you've been 11 and 12 on Champion of the Year. So you feel you got anything to prove this year?
Man, you know what? Like, it's weird because when you mention that stuff, it's like, yo, for half a decade, Loso's been arguably a top 10 battler. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird, like, I guess, like, if you let the media tell it, I'm not in those combos. And maybe because I don't have, like, I mean, I battle Daylight, but, like, I don't have, on URL, I don't really have too many big names or, like, legends, right? Yeah. So, like, they haven't offered me even though I've asked for them, you know what I'm saying? I've asked for the A-Verbs, I asked for whoever, but I feel like that may be the next step, but at the same time, like, there's gonna be hate, bro, but the love outweighs it, bro. So I'm focused on that, and I feel like I am getting the respect. You know what I'm saying? When you got guys like him, you know, letting you know, like, yo, you here. You know what I'm saying? And we know that. You know, that speaks more than anybody else.
Yeah. I mean, you remain humble and things like that. Even when people are counting you out for this battle, you just like, you know, all right, we'll see, things like that. Oh man, how do you see the summer going after you in chess? What's the rest of the year?
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I've done enough. Hopefully that battle and this chess battle will kind of get me in a position where I can get on Gnome.
Summer Madness?
Yeah, I want to get on Gnome with Summer Madness this year. And, you know, whatever else they got, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested in some good battles, so, you know, I think that by the end of the year, I would like to battle Easy the Block Captain. I would like to, obviously, the chess battle get done. I'm trying to think some other joint. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they kind of throw at me. But I think those two battles are kind of like some dope battles that people have been asking for. So
I agree. Loso, man, appreciate your time.
Always, man.
Let the people know where they can follow you.
Always, man. EverythingLoso.com. Just go to that website. Or go to Everything Loso on my Instagram and Everything Loso on my Twitter, man. You already know what time it is. Yes, sir. Loso.
Yes, sir. Shout out Hip Hop is Real.
Shout out Hip Hop is Real, man. The Full Horseman. Y'all already know who we rocking with. Yes, sir.